So we're back with Cienna and Fluffy Heart, and I noticed that the clouds are pink or pinkish. You can select the time of day in the settings. If you go to Creative and time of day, I'm not gonna do that now because I don't know if these pink clouds are a part of where we are in the missions, in the quests. Otherwise, when I'm recording, I'm gonna choose to be clear day in the middle of the day because I like that light better. But we start from here and see see what happens. So we're gonna talk to Maya. Let's eat breakfast with the other by the campfire. Okay, so in the quest, it's actually early morning. Otherwise, the time of day in the game follows your time in the day. Your actually time. Or the time the server is set on, maybe. So we're gonna return to the campfire. And that horse Maya is riding has a very fast walk. But we are very slow because Cienna is level 1 and Fluffy Heart is level 2. So that might be why. Okay, here I am. I was gonna say where am I supposed to be because there was no room. I guess I mount off. Good morning, campers. Did you sleep well, Cienna? You still look a little tired. I had the weirdest dream. I tried to describe it. It started with riding in the forest, and then I woke up. Okay, so the hole in the middle things that happened. She explained between these text, these different texts with dot in between. Holy guacamole, Cienna! That dream sounds freaky. Did you wake up scared? No, dreams are nothing to be afraid of. Do you often have strange dreams? Yeah, sure. I have a vivid imagination. You mentioned shadowy figures, as in people? They weren't blurry, so... Oh my gosh, you were all in it? You certainly did have a weird dream, but now it's broad daylight and time to enjoy some riding. So we have eaten breakfast all morning. And I just reached level 2. Every time you level up, your riding skills improve. This affects the performance of all horses you own. New quests and items in shops can also be unlocked when you level up. So if I open the character sheet, you see here skill development are these ones to the left, and these bonuses increases with my character level. Let's go jump. That will clear your head. Go ahead and ride back to the paddock, Cienna. Maya and I will meet you there. Okay. we can take the way over the bridge this time. And here it explains again the yellow circles on the minimap. Yes, I know. What should I do about it? Yeah, okay. Talk to me when you're ready to race. I'm ready now. Try out the race course I set up. It's a competition without all the stress. There's no timer, so just get the hang of it and have fun. Okay. You're about to race for the first time. You will have to ride a specific course and you might have to jump over some obstacles. You have a lot of time to complete this race, so go at your own speed and just focus on following the green arrows and making it through the checkpoints. When you're ready, press the button and to start the race. Okay. And the checkpoints are this little arrow that's in between the flags. And this is actually on real horse competitions, jumping competitions. The red flag should be to your right as well. You're a little bit in the way. Congratulations! You just finished your first race. And the instructions we got was that there is no timer, but apparently there was. We just didn't see it. So we're gonna talk to Maya to get the reward for this race. Wow, great work! Oh yes, very good. But there's no such thing as a competition without a timer, Maya. I mean, you're basically describing a pleasure ride. It's time to do this properly. Yeah, and that little sound we heard while Anne was talking meant that Fluffy Heart leveled up. Or it meant that Fluffy Heart can level up. So for her, I think of her as her. For her to level up, we have to click there and level up horse. Now she's level 3. And Fluffy Hearts, or the horse I ride, the horse's level also, that was the wrong window. The horse level also increases its stats. But for it to do that, she has to be at level 5. So now you see that all the level bonuses, equipment bonus, this in the middle is the level bonus. Increases in line with the horse's level. Though it doesn't increase totally in line with your horse's level, it increases for level 5, 9 and 13. And the max level for the horse is 15. Try my course with a timer. I'm here to teach you how to win ribbons. Okay. And here we have 2 timers, 1 timer for the race and 1 timer that says how much time I have between the checkpoints. So the big timer is ticking up all the time while the small timer is ticking down. You are still in the way. Are you in the way, though? I need to try. No, you're not. Okay. There was no collision in that horse. Hi, nice jumping, Cienna. Good work today, Cienna. You and Fluffy Heart ride well together. Cienna, I have an eerie feeling that a local landmark made an appearance in the dream you told us about. I can't be sure. Come, let's go to the forest behind the cabins and see if you recognize anything. Okay? I think we should look around in the forest a bit. Does anything around here look familiar? Go where your instincts take you. Let's see if my hunch was right. Didn't she say anything about a cabin? What's that over there? So now we're following the bluish, pinkish, glimmering stuff. Or the yellow circles on the minimap. Oh, there is the cabin. No, we're passing it. Okay. I don't know if this is following my instincts, but right now I'm following Linda and these, whatever it is. Okay. Do you recognize this place, Cienna? Yes, I saw it in my dream, or was I sleepwalking? I'm sure it was a dream. Stay calm and try to explain my theory. Stay calm and I try to explain my theory. So, the origin story of Jorvik is based on magic and devotion to a mythical goddess in conflict with an evil being. It's a story of sacrifice and light in conflict with greed and darkness. Aideen is a bringer of light and life and horses to this land, and there is a sect of druids that keeps her story and purpose alive. This runestone is theirs. It is not time for you to learn all yet, but you can learn this. The runestone is a source of goodness. Maybe you will be called to serve. Maybe you are under protection. But someday, somehow, you will be made aware of your part in the legend. This epic battle. If it's more than just a legend, of course. And if you believe. Let's talk to the other about this. Let's ride back to the campfire. And I said before that horses can't swim. I said it in the first episode. This water is so shallow that you can see the bottom, the sand. And as long as it's that shallow, the horses can walk right through it. Linda, where are you? Keep to one side, please.
Mama.
You all need to hear this. Something unusual happened in the forest. That weird dream Cienna had last night. She saw the island runestone in it.
That?
Linda, do you think the dream might have been a vision?
Mama.
Lisa, you're funny. Haha, just kidding. Cienna, we're completely normal around here. No need to be scared off.
Mama.
Oh, Alex, everything is fine. I told Cienna a little bit about the legend of Jorvik and explained that I think the weird dream last night was related to it.
No.
How much did she tell you, Cienna? That there's a fight between good and evil.
Mama.
Don't worry, Anne. I just gave her a little summary.
No.
Maybe Cienna is the kind of person who can pick up on mythical vibes, or maybe there is more to this story. Only time will tell. For now, let's focus on the here and now. Maya, what's next on the schedule?
Asma.
Your basic lessons with me are finished, Cienna. You are free to travel to Moorland, the stable across the bridge. Now. Ah, okay. You are free to travel to Moorland, the stable across the bridge now. That's where I live, so of course I think it's the best place in all of Jorvik. Be careful out there, Cienna. I don't want to say your dream was a bad omen, but anyway, we watch over you and ask some of our friends too, as well. I'll be traveling for a band performance soon, but if you stay in Jorvik, I really hope to meet you again.
Mama.
Of course you see each other again. Cienna, I ride with you, but just in case, here's a map to help you find your way to the stable. It also shows you other places in Jorvik, so it can be useful if you ever get lost. And I already clicked up the map by clicking on the minimap. I don't know if I was supposed to. Apparently I wasn't supposed to, but I could do that earlier than this. But you press M to get the whole map visible. Yeah, and here is just an instruction on how the map works. We have map icons here that we can turn on and off. Right now we don't have anything visible on the map because we haven't been anywhere except here. So we follow Maya. Are we trotting? We are trotting. Here we go. To Moorland Stables. And my slow counter is nearly the same speed as Maya's trot.
Mama.
It always feels good to get back home. Well, you weren't far away. Welcome to Moorland. And for that mission, that quest, I was rewarded with a Jorvik riding camp jacket. So we put that on. It matches with my riding pants and helmet. Moorland Stable is run by Thomas and his son Justin. Justin is waiting for you in the inner courtyard. He's going to teach you more about how to take care of your horse. So now we are going to meet Justin. There he is, and we was teleported to this position, so we just can ride to him. Straight forward to him. This is Justin.
Hey,
Hi, you must be new here.
don't know.
My name is Justin, and you said your name is Cienna. Nice to meet you. Here at Moorland Stables, we take pride in the horse's happiness. Having a horse isn't the same as owning a bike or a car. It's a relationship. The more time you spend around horses, the more you see how much you have to give to each other. But let's start with the basic of horse care. So for this quest, we will get a brush, a hoof pick, some hay, and a water bucket. And these rewards as well. And it looks like, yeah, the items just drops into your backpack. Before, when I started to play, you started here. You started your Jorvik adventure here, and you had to go and pick up the items that were scattered, I think, in different corners of this area. I don't really appreciate this. This happens when you do the same mission as at the same time as other players. Can I please? No, I can't because okay. Now we get this instead. Okay, this is the horse menu where you can interact with the horse. On the right side, you find the horse's care options. Okay, so I was supposed to do this. This is the same circle menu I showed in the first episode. And now my horse makes a little dance. Why? I don't really know. When I first mounted the horse, I showed that little circle menu. And now I ran out of food for my horse, so I can buy more food at this shopping stand, food store. We give some water, and if we run out of water, we can fill the bucket again at the well. You completed the daily care. Your horse got a little happier. Every day you should complete this horse care routine to keep your horse happy. A happier horse moves faster. To check your horse's mood, at any time open the horse sheet by clicking here. And here we see the horse's mood. If you don't take care of the horse, it will lose a square. And now it says that your horse is feeling great. It will move 10% faster. I think that if it has 4 squares, it will feel okay, but have no speed boost. And if it is less than 4 squares, it will be sad and move slower and slower for each square it loses after that, I think. And now I know how to take care of my horse. What I tried to do earlier was mount the horse and move it a bit further away. But the mission didn't let me do that. Well done, Cienna. A horse that is cared for every day feels healthy and happy and can run faster. Horses that don't receive daily care become sluggish and sad and run slower. I'm going to bet that Fluffy Heart will receive the very best care from you. Hay is sold in the main shops, especially next to the stables. I'm sure you already learned about filling your bucket from the well or a throw, which is free, of course. You can earn shillings by helping out with Moorland Stable chores. We post work that needs to be done on the notice board by the stable. The list is updated daily, so come by every day if you like. And now we unlocked the journal collections section. You open the journal by pressing J. And here you can see information about the characters you met. I'm not gonna read all of this. Was that all? Yeah. I don't know why these are yellow. Oh, because I haven't clicked on them. Okay. You can see star collection. We haven't gotten to that yet. And achievements. I started on some. These you unlock by doing by playing the game simply. I think you and Fluffy Heart are ready for a challenge now. There's a paddock just past the shops out there. Ride over and talk to Loretta, the co-leader of the Bobcat Girls Riding Club. She has a bit of a pricky attitude, but don't be scared by that. Ask her to show you how competition works here in Moorland. Okay, so we're gonna find Loretta outside the stable area. And we get a little cutscene that show where she is. And we also get the yellow circle on the minimap. Here is Loretta. Yes, I'm Loretta. Let me guess, Justin sent you here to learn the fundamentals of competition riding. Of course he did. Everyone at Moorland Stables want to join my riding club. Lesson number 1. The Bobcats only accept the best. If you want to ride with us, you have to earn your place. Lesson number 2. Train, train, train. Competition races sharpen your skills as a rider. Help your horse reach its potential and strengthen your bond. Before we move on to lesson number 3, I need to see what level you and... What's your horse's name? Don't tell me it's Puffy Heart or something corny like that. Fluffy Heart. Okay, I guess I can work with that. This quest is actually the very reason for my horse, for the name I chose for Cienna's horse. Fluffy Heart is the closest name you can choose to this name that Loretta says. In Swedish, she says Fluffhjärta, and fluff in Swedish translates to fluff, I think, at least. I think it's meant that you can't name the horse exactly what Loretta says, because Puffy isn't, you can't choose Puffy as the first name for the horse. You can choose Puff, so your horse can be named Puff Heart, but I thought Fluffy Heart was cuter. So she can work with Fluffy Heart, but not Puffy Heart. That's very interesting, Loretta. If you get lost and need to get back to the stables quickly, you can use the pickup service in the main menu. Click here to press escape. Click here or press escape, and pickup services to return to the stables. And this is the same menu you get when you press escape. And I don't want all these things up, so I'm gonna minimize it. To have to prove that you have some inclining as to what you're doing on that horse of yours, don't worry, it's totally basic. Okay, walk, trot, canter, and gallop. 4 basic gaits. Let's see if you can hold each for, let's say, 5 seconds. Okay, so I just start walk, I guess. Yeah. Walk complete, trot, complete, canter, and gallop. And it's very irritating, maybe it's the wrong word, annoying, that you ride in the right-sided lap and the horse have left-sided canter. But well, not bad. I'm surprised. That wasn't too bad for a beginner. You and Fluffy Heart are a good team. Now you could stay in the paddock and play it safe, riding in circles. But if you want to make a name for yourself in the Jorvik riding scene, you're going to have to aim higher. Lesson number 3. Never settle for anything short of greatness. Speaking of greatness, Bartok and I have a serious competition to prepare for. My fellow club leader Tan can take it from here. Hi! You must be the new girl everyone is talking about. My name is Tatiana, but my friend calls me Tan. Welcome to Jorvik. I hope Loretta did not scare you. She can be a bit intense with new arrivals, but she means well. She takes riding very seriously. That's why Loretta insists that the Bobcats be available to help new riders at Moorland Stables train. She calls it charity work, but I have a feeling that she is secretly scouting for future Bobcats. Now, let us talk about races. Here on Jorvik, riding is a national pastime, so you will find no shortage of races as you explore. Participating in race courses is a great way to train your horse each day. I'm going to let you try out the basic racetrack. No pressure. Remember, this is only for training. Just give it your best. Okay. And we have 40 seconds between checkpoints. and it's no jumps in this competition. So we're just going around here. Not very hard. That was quite good for your first try. You really never ridden a horse before. It seems you and Fluffy Heart were meant for each other. If you want to help Fluffy Heart reach their potential, you will need to train every day. Race organizers, like myself, will give you one daily training session that will help your horse grow. If you're feeling competitive, you can also visit the race board and try for a high score as often as you like. When you use the race board, it will not help your horse train, but every rider can earn ribbons, and riders with the best time can even earn prize money. It was nice to meet you, Cienna. Enjoy your time at Moorland Stables and don't forget your training. Okay, so now Tan has a blue exclamation mark over her head, and that means she has a daily competition. So if we do this one again, it will give a little bit more XP. This is what this competition will give once every day, and a little bit of shillings. So I'm gonna do it again, because me and my horse really need to get faster. So now I finished it for the second time, a little bit faster. And no, my horse or Cienna didn't get faster, but maybe I took a turn in another way. There's one last thing I would like to do in this episode. So we are going back into the stable. These question marks we're not gonna look at now. Save that one for later. Justin mentioned the activity board, I was supposed to say. The notice board. And it's this one. He said it was updated once a day. It is not. But you can do these things once a day to earn shillings. And these three things are mucking, feeding the horses, and watering the horses. And I'm not reading these bubbles because they are just saying I need help with watering, I need help with feeding, I need help with mucking. But one important thing could be that in the end it says slash and then a name, and this is the person you should turn these quests into to get the reward. So when we're done, we are gonna talk to Cienna. And here we have hay, we have to pick up. Here we have mucking shovel. And to water the horses, we have to have water in our bucket. So to do those things, we can either drag the things to the glitter, or we can click on the things we're interacting with, or we can just click E, and then we get this little mini game. You don't have to play it, but if you press spacebar, when the marker is in the yellow yellow space, the shore gets faster. And from here we see Cienna. She's the one in the pink jacket with a green exclamation mark. So we go over to her. And these question marks are following us, it seems like. And she just says, "Good work, Cienna." And we get 30 shillings and reputation with Moorland Stables. So I think from when we talked to Tan or Loretta, we started to build reputation with Moorland Stables. So we're gonna turn all this in. And now we have 125 shillings. So I'm going to end this episode here. Cienna has arrived to Moorland. I'm going to play a little bit on Cienna between the recordings. I'm not going to do any quests, but I'm going to log in and feed her horse so that she stays happy. And I'm going to earn shillings by doing these daily quests at Moorland Stables. And I'm going to train Fluffy Heart a little bit so that she gets faster. So in next episode, you might notice that Fluffy Heart is a higher level and that Cienna has a little more shillings. But you won't miss any quests because that's I'm gonna save for the recordings. So this is all for now. I will see you in the next video.